The Temporary Podcast is funded entirely by its fans. Want to help out while listening to the show today? Click on our Amazon shopping link inside the show notes and buy yourself something nice. Your purchases will help fund the show.
This is gonna get really uncomfortable really quickly.
Deal with the pain.
Okay.
Is your body ready, Alex?
My body's very ready.
Reggie Fils-Aimé. My body is Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Quiet, chair! You are now
Shut up, Blackie.
You are now tuned on in to the Temporary Podcast, releasing on the 20th day of April, 2013.
That's right. We've got a great episode for you this week. We've got Nintendo Direct, CISPA, the 5 GHz processors, and our usual segments.
And that's all today, the 20th day of April, 2013, on the
Temporary Podcast. Hello!
Welcome, my friends, back to the Temporary Podcast.
Yes.
I'm MC Gamer.
And I'm Alex.
Before we get too into it, what is this floating box of someone's bedroom? And what was that snickering? It's our first guest. It's JB2448, who we told to hide under his desk.
I'm so sorry I couldn't hold it. That was so good.
I think what we're going to do is for like all future episodes that we have guests, that we just hide, we make sure...
Somehow hide them.
Like, just have them hide under their desk to intro.
Yeah.
Like, if we have an actual in-person guest, we'll stuff them under the table here.
Yeah. Just pop up out of nowhere.
Couldn't you just, like, fade it in the box? No, that'd be too simple.
That's too much work.
Well, I'd have to be over at the computer fading it.
That's true.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody got time for that, JB.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So who is JB?
Who is... Well, you know who JB is.
Oh, I do, but no one else does.
Who are you, JB? Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm JB2448. I've been on the internet for about 7 years now. I have been doing a lot of stuff. I've known UMC since 2010. Oh my gosh, it's been so long.
When was the last time you were on this channel? Like, was it Wind Waker?
Wind Waker Let's Play, yo.
The Wind Waker Let's Play.
That was 2 years ago?
Yeah,
it was a while ago.
It was my first Nintendo Let's Play, so...
And I've changed absolutely no way, shape, or form.
What?
He said he hasn't changed it, like, at all.
Oh, well, okay, so JB is what I would like to proclaim as the king of Poke Nerds. Whether he likes it or not, he knows everything.
Everything.
Pokemon Special, man. Oh gosh. I'm okay.
What's Pokemon Special? Enlighten the audience.
Well, Pokemon Special is one of the first officially licensed Pokemon manga out of Japan, circa 1996 in magazine serialization, 1997 in volume serialization. You can look up more details, but basically, if you want the anime, but, actually good, read it. Google it.
Fair enough.
So Pokemon Special is something very special to your heart.
You could say that. Say that.
Corny.
That was horrible.
That was really corny.
I think I should get the Facepalm this week. So, JB, have you ever watched the Temporary Podcast before?
I have listened to it. I have not watched your faces during it, but yes.
Now you can watch our faces.
Yeah, I am.
And we got your face up here. All right. So
you can watch your face watching our faces. Whom. Yo, dog.
Yo, dog. I heard you liked podcast.
So I'll put your face in podcast so you can watch podcasts while you're watching your face.
Watching a face.
With your face.
With your face.
Whoa.
Mine.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we got some follow-up stories from last week, and I'm going to let kind of JB go on this one, because one thing I didn't really mention, our JB introduction, is when he's passionate about a topic,
you'll know.
We're not going to be able to stop him for a while. We're going to have to reel him in. We're going to follow up Adam Orth, who we talked about last week, or last episode, with him with his tweets that I'm sure JB has some comments on.
Hashtag deal with it.
Yeah, he has resigned. So
GG.
So apparently he realized I done goofed, and he resigned. I was surprised he wasn't fired before he resigned.
Yeah.
He probably was fired, and it just looked like it was a resignation, just so Microsoft doesn't seem like the evil empire it actually is.
So,
This is
JB,
Microsoft
do you have
Chief
some
Director.
opinions about Adam Orth?
He looks a little bit too hipsterish for my liking, but that's besides the point. I'm sure he was a great Microsoft Studios chief director. He was the chief director of Microsoft Studios. That's kind of a big deal, and it shows that no one is really immune in this industry if they don't know when to shut up. It's going to be very difficult for Microsoft going forward to get back on their feet in terms of first-party output if they can't get their chief director position back filled in. But I'm sure they're already well on their way to doing it. They're a well-oiled machine.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, what did you think about his thoughts? Like, what are your thoughts on always online console?
The apples and oranges. The thing is, the video game industry still thinks that it is a necessity in the house. Post-video game crash following the revival of the video game industry with the NES, games became a fundamental centerpiece of a lot of households across America. And that's simply not the case today. 2006 saw that a little bit with the Wii, but that was more of a fad than anything in comparison to the mainstream industry. The industry itself is not a necessity, and all the examples he posted with the tweets were necessities, like power and I'm pretty sure vacuum cleaners and other stuff he mentioned. Those are necessities.
Wait, is a vacuum cleaner really a necessity?
You don't
you know that
need
guy
one, but it's...
who did a documentary where he ate, McDonald's every day?
Supersize Me?
Yeah. Well, now that you've said
Morgan
that,
Spurlock.
Morgan Spurlock.
He had a series called 30 Days, which I watched.
Oh, 30 Days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a series where I don't have a vacuum cleaner for a month and see how that impacts my life.
Have fun wading through the dust clouds to get to everything.
I don't think I haven't vacuumed my room at all since I moved in.
Yeah. I would do it for you, but you go into his room and it's like
clothes and musical instruments.
There's
everywhere.
a path from it goes like this: door, computer, bed. There's like a fork in the road.
Well, it's because I have the laundry basket. It's like overflowing because I haven't done laundry in like 4 weeks.
We seem to be in JB's room right now, and it looks relatively clean.
Clean. Disheveled.
From this angle.
Clean. Oh, no.
I'm sure he didn't put that Mario hat on a Kirby before the episode started.
I would never have done that. What are you talking about? Strategic positioning?
We got some news stories for you this week. What do we got, JB?
Oh, well, let's start with... Really good. I'm excited.
New Nintendo Direct.
Oh, you mean the new Nintendo Direct?
That's what you got out of all that?
That's what that was announced in. Okay.
I heard Earthbound.
But yes, Earthbound was announced for release this year in both North America and, for the first time, Europe on the Wii U Virtual Console.
Woo!
Whew.
Can we do that? Can we synchronize that? 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
You didn't do the hands, JB. One more time. 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
He's on a bit of a delay.
Now that's done.
Yeah. Well, now that we did that.
So Nintendo comes out with their like, what do you even call it? It's a conference, a news briefing.
I would call them briefing of content direct to you. That's what I would call it.
No fancy schmancy.
With Luigi at the very beginning, it's welcome to Nintendo Direct.
I dug Iwata's gloves when he went to Bill Trennan at the end of his segment.
Oh yeah.
Those were cool.
But so it was the new Nintendo Direct, and Earthbound was announced for Wii U VC, and JB's excited about that. Have you ever played Earthbound, Alex?
I've played a little bit of it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When?
It was a long time ago. My grandma, my grandmother on my mother's side, my mother's mother, has an NES, and she's had one for.
You mean an SNES?
No, she has an NES.
Earthbound's for SNES.
Right, and we got her an SNES about.
Okay.
And one of the games in it was Earthbound. Like, we had a copy of it. I don't know where my brother got it from.
You realize that's pretty rare.
Yeah. Did you get the guide? Did you get the whole supersized box? Or
no? Oh no! I think we got it from like a garage sale or something like that. I don't know. But I played a little bit there, I think, and then her SNES ended up dying. Like, I don't know what happened to it, but that was like 4 or 5 years ago. But I've played maybe 5 or 10 minutes worth of it.
Does she still have Earthbound?
I couldn't tell you.
We must...
I must investigate.
JB, we gotta go, man.
I mean, $200, just right
there. Do you have this game still?
Wow. Well, we want to play. My link has fallen over, and this is a depressing situation in life. Okay.
He's back.
Thank you. Some other news. Pikmin 3 has been dated. This actually didn't happen at the Nintendo
after the conference.
Direct. They actually did this after the conference inside the news briefing, saying that it's coming out here in America August 4th, which it was supposed to be
launch window, guys, right?
It was supposed to come out as a launch game.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the delay was necessary. As Shigeru Miyamoto says, a bad game released early is bad forever, but a good game that takes time is something like that.
It's some quote with Miyamoto and him being direct to the audience and all that.
Yes, I'm sure Miyamoto direct to you.
Direct. That's the theme of today's episode.
Direct.
Direct. Or in Japanese, Jotetsu. That's a thing. No one's watched Japanese Nintendo Direct before?
Jojet. Are you? We have Pikmin 3 on pre-order. Do you have Pikmin 3 on pre-order, JB?
I have Pikmin 3 on pre-order at GameStop.
Didn't Mike play the demo for it or something?
There's no demo for it.
Well, he was playing some Pikmin game, wasn't he?
Yeah, we have Pikmin 1.
Well, that was Pikmin 1.
Do you have new play control Pikmin 1 on
I remember he was streaming it the one day. Is that Pikmin 1 he was playing?
Yeah, we can stream GameCube games nowadays, Alex.
Well, no, like...
What a world we live in. This technology.
I don't want to throw the sonic screwdriver. I want to throw something at you, but I don't want to break anything.
Oh!
That was a little harder than intended.
Give me back my Link. You don't deserve him. All right.
That was a solid hit. That made me feel a lot better. Okay.
What? I can't... No, okay.
Flying Pikmin, though. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, Flying Pikmin, which apparently people already knew about.
But they didn't know how that would work. Oh, you can just grab objects, put them over land masses, over the water.
I've never played Pikmin.
Alex never played Pikmin. I played it only briefly, so I can't say I'm extremely excited for it, but once we get it, I'm going to play it.
You're going to play it, you're going to love it, and it's going to be beautiful.
I've played as Olimar in Brawl.
But that doesn't count at all.
Calm down.
So, more news. What else was announced?
New Yoshis Island!
I know. Okay, so... Hold on. Alex, grab me that baby Mario.
Oh, boy.
Alright, so... I'm pretty hyped for this release here. We got some great news from this Nintendo Direct. Give that here. Give that here.
You can reach it. Okay, there.
A new Yoshi's Island game. If you don't know, I speedrun Yoshi's Island, and I love that game to death. And I'm very excited for it because I love the Yoshi's Island series. I hope it's as good as the Super Nintendo one in terms of controls and not as much like the DS one.
Let's hope it's the original devs of the SNES one and not the ones that did the DS one. I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but the dev studio was different. Not a lot of people are digging the new art style for it, though.
I don't think the art style's that bad.
I think it's great, personally.
I didn't really see much of that. Like, I saw you talking about it, but I was just busy off doing something else.
Mm-hmm. It looks kind of chalkboardish. I mean, I think it's an improvement over having a Yarn Yoshi 3DS version.
Good feel, man. They know how to yarn.
Yeah, but
they know how to
when
yarn.
Yarn Yoshi was announced for the Wii U, I was like, holy smokes, new Yoshi's Island. And then it ended up not being Yoshi's Island. It's just some Yarn Yoshi game.
But you're getting both now, so it doesn't matter who you are. You're getting your Yoshi fix. I'll
get my Yoshi fix. That I'm excited about.
One way or another.
One way
or another.
We're gonna find you.
We're
get copyright strikes on YouTube.
And that was the end of MC's YouTube channel. In the eye.
GG.
Okay,
GG. I'd pat JB's shoulder, but GG.
I mean, you can if you want.
GG.
Oh wait, that's the wrong way. You can if you want.
Very good, very good.
Oh god.
There's a new Zelda game coming to 3DS.
Whoa!
Which
Link
a
to the
lot of
Past.
people are excited about. Like,
and what people are calling A Link to the Past 2, even though
Well, I mean,
it's, in
that's
America it
called
doesn't have a title.
Triforce.
that would,
Yeah, it's
wouldn't
called
that
coming
not
to
make
Triforce
sense?
2 in the Japanese version.
What?
In place of the timeline, wouldn't that not make sense?
Yes, that I'm concerned about the timeline repercussions of having a Zelda game apparently that's following A Link to the Past, because that means it has to...
Cue Hyrule story.
yeah. For those on the audio version, JB just held up a Hyrule Historia in front of him. We have the Oracle games after A Link to the Past, and that makes sense.
Yeah. I think I didn't. I'm trying to remember which one I had. I think I had Seasons that I played through.
But it doesn't make sense that there's going to be a Link to the Past 2. I think it can make sense if the story's written right, but I don't know what the events are. I don't know. I think it's gonna be very interesting, personally.
Well, I think that it would fit the best in the Monarchs of Hyrule using the Triforce, which follows Link's Awakening at the end of the Golden Era and the transition to the Era of Decline before Zelda 1, before the tragedy of Princess Zelda the First.
Yeah, my poor non-Zelda fans, but
they're all like, what?
They're like, huh? But yeah, it would fit in there because I guess after Link's Awakening, Link finds his way back to Hyrule, and there's a new adventure there, maybe.
There's always an adventure in Hyrule.
I think it's really interesting that they're going to be having a game that, like, is a sequel to one of the original 4. Man, that's in my opinion really cool. That we're
kind of risky in terms of the timeline of how they're going to fit it in.
We're going back. Timeline is second thought for them.
Yeah,
it's the first time they're visiting the Fallen Hero timeline in decades. Which is
since
incredible.
the Oracle games. Which is
since the
really
2000.
Cool. Ooh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So the game is a top-down perspective game in 3D, and the catch this time is Link has a stamina magic bar in which he can go chalk form. It's chalk zone. He goes into the chalk zone.
Oh man, that cartoon.
He goes into chalk zone and walks across walls and stuff and out windows, and it's interesting.
I heard Rudy is an unlockable character.
Oh yeah, Rude.
Oh man, no, but the thing is, Nintendo Domination mentioned that it was going to be 60 frames per second.
Wait, who did?
2D and 3D. Nintendo Domination, Tilden, like the guy on YouTube.
Yeah.
That Go Nintendo references a lot. Yeah, and also the music's orchestrated from what we've heard so far. Which is
really?
exciting. Yes.
I want to go to there.
Does gusta.
I mean, I'll post a link to the video for you guys after.
Yeah, okay.
It'll be in the show notes.
It'll be in the show notes.
Oh, it'll be in the show notes. Thanks for making me do more work. But yeah, I'm totally hyped for this new Zelda game. I'm also hyped for the Wind Waker HD, and apparently both of them are going to be out by the end of the year, which...
2013 in America, 2014 in Japan.
This is not the year. This is not the year, Luigi. Screw you, Luigi. Oops.
Pudding.
This is the year of Link, my friends.
One up.
Oh, I mean, he's still.
He's had a second Luigi ready to go, man.
Yes.
Back up, Luigi, go.
Back up, Luigi, active.
I mean, that's good for a transition to Mario and Luigi Dream Team, because we saw Katamari Luigi in the footage.
Wait, who?
Mario and Luigi Dream Team, remember when we saw the trailer, had, the Katamari Luigi thing, the ball.
Oh, yeah, a ball of Luigi's.
Yeah, just...
Because, in this game, Mario must venture into Luigi's dreams occasionally, and in his dreamland, apparently Luigi is everywhere. Luigi's a little self-centered, isn't he?
That's a little egocentric if you think about it.
Into the ego of Luigi.
You go into Luigi's world and everybody's just Luigi. Hello, Luigi. Hello.
Everybody is Luigi in Purgatory.
Luigi Land. Wow.
Purgatory.
Luigi Purgatory.
Oh, man.
What else was announced at that beautiful event?
The Wii U system update. Finally!
It's coming this week.
Direct boot into Wii mode by holding B when it boots up.
I know. Yeah, that's really interesting. I'm really excited about that. I think it's of course, Nintendo, they say, we have system updates coming end of April. And it's like, or in April. And of course, if they say April, they mean
end of April.
The last week of April.
It's gonna be the last 10 minutes of April 30th.
11:50 p.m. Eastern Time. Update rolls out. Servers crash.
This is our way of bringing updates direct to you.
Oh man.
But I'm excited about the Wii U system update. So there's a few like
I'm looking forward
mini
to it.
things inside as well as it increases the speed, which is the big thing I'm really excited about. So now when I go from Netflix to Amazon Instant Video, there is no delay.
They injected Wii U with some sonic speed.
Yeah, maybe I'll play games on my Wii U
Fast.
soon.
And maybe we'll turn it into an actual gaming console.
I know. I can't wait to play some games on my Wii U.
It's the best Netflix machine I've used ever. So
yeah, I'm excited about my Netflix machine receiving a speed upgrade.
I'm excited to play Earthbound on my tablet.
Oh yeah, your
My
Earthbound tablet seems to be like there.
My gamepad, bedroom, Earthbounding going on.
I'm so sad that our
can
tablet
create a
doesn't reach the
save
bathroom.
point.
I'm so
Touch,
sad. Like
done.
It
done.
barely reaches the edge of the kitchen.
Yeah.
So I could be making dinner and like watching like Netflix on the gamepad, like while making dinner.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Anything else that came out there, JB, that I didn't note on the thing?
Shin Megami Tensei 4 Bravely Default being localized, released in 2014 in the US, 2013 in Europe. Shin Megami Tensei 4 for $50 on the 3DS, coming with a 176-page book filled with art, and I'm pretty sure a miniature guide.
And a soundtrack.
What is it?
Yes.
And that's Shin Megami
Some Japanese
Shin Megami
game.
Tensei.
Shin Megami Tensei.
Shin Megami Tensei.
No idea
Digital
what that
level
is.
story.
It's the fourth one.
It's the fourth one. It's the first main series game since Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne on the PS2 back in last decade.
Back in last decade.
Like 2003. I'm not even kidding. Like last decade.
Wow.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Okay, I still can't believe like we're out of the first decade of this century.
Oh yeah.
It's weird.
Wind Waker came out 10 years ago, guys.
Yeah.
And then on the anniversary, Wind Waker HD is coming out.
I know. I feel old and yet
Young.
good.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. That works.
What? JB?
What?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Okay. Don't pay attention to me.
And Bravely Default's coming out, which is Square Enix 3DS
But Nintendo's
edition.
publishing it. Nintendo's
Square
publishing it,
Enix
so it's
3DS edition.
Yeah, Squeenix 3D. Welcome.
Please be excited.
It's our way of bringing RPG directly
Direct
to you.
to you. In 3 dimensions. All right. So some other news, Alex. Let's move on from Nintendo Direct.
CISPA has passed in the House
of Representatives.
Yeah. It passed through this house too. Like the actual,
Yeah.
the actual stack of the bill
papers.
actually came through this house.
Yes.
So the Senate's next, and we're just kind of waiting on decision what they decide. And we've heard rumors that Obama will veto it.
Which I think is pretty cool that Obama's like
going through all this effort, he's just gonna be like, lol, no.
I think that's really
his
interesting
thing.
about our government. That's how it works here in America. It can just be like, oh, we have finally passed this bill through the House and through the Senate. It's been months. And then Obama's like, well, no. And then...
Go back. Do it again. Go.
But there's the loophole in that is it can go back in the House and Senate. And I think it's
It'll go back through the steps. They'll change whatever needs to be changed, so Obama won't. Again.
So he won't smack his desk.
That is his veto sound.
So I guess today's I don't have a piece of paper for it, but our facepalm of the week is gonna go. Actually, no, I'm saving it for this next guy. I'm saving it. Any thoughts on CISPA before we move on, JB?
It won't pass. All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So a man has faked being disabled on Twitch TV. I forget what game he played. I don't know if it was League or StarCraft. It was one of the big ones, you know. And so he rolls in on a wheelchair. He's been raising money for himself. He raised over $20,000 in this live stream for himself. And at the end of his session, I don't know what his thought process was. It's a you had one job situation. He gets up and walks off camera. And you can see the reflection inside their fishbowl of him walking around. Because immediately when he stood up, his girlfriend was like, "So, our dog," and started to like try to go into this like thing, like she first says, "Oh my God," she's like, "Oh my God, my dog," and like she tries to cover it up as like going into a story. So his girlfriend was in on it too, and they were banned from Twitch for fraud, and the subscriber money that people like subscribed to this guy was refunded. And I find this kind of offensive because there are actual disabled gamers on Twitch, one by the name of Arion, and he has no movement in his hands. I don't know what the exact condition is called, but he plays entirely using his face.
That is awesome.
He plays League, among other games, and it's crazy. And, you know, he has a donate button and stuff. But
that's awesome. I kind of want to watch him.
He uses a pencil to type, and then he uses his this area for operating the mouse.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like his cheek, and I don't know what to think of this guy. This guy definitely gets the facepalm of the week. For you had one job, fake being disabled and sit in a webcam and play video games.
You had one job.
Or sit in a wheelchair. Don't sit in a webcam. Don't do that.
You might break it. I don't know.
That would really work out very well.
And he's just like, like, what's your thought process?
Well, crap.
So what are your thoughts on that, JB?
The epitome of intellectual and moral superiority. Humanity has never been brighter.
Sarcasm.
I'm so dry, you could pour tequila on me. Alright, I'm sure that's a joke, right? That's a joke. That's what they say down in the,
Did you just like rub your head up against your laptop and you were like, whoa?
I was kind of drying it because I kind of spit on it, but yeah. It was more for emphasis, but it was more drying the trackpad.
Ice,
baby.
Any more thoughts from either of you?
Why?
I wish people had better moral conduct about themselves.
I wish I could reach through my computer monitor and just smack people. That would be the one purpose I would use it for. Is just.
It's like, what were you thinking? The fact that, like, you know, I do, you know, a lot of work, and you do too, and JB, of course, we do a lot of work for charity.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And raising money for worthy causes. And I'm not a fan of most people, like, raising money for themselves when they do live streaming and stuff. I stopped all donation to myself last year, or earlier this year, or last year was around then, and gone entirely charity. And it's kind of... like, I'm okay if it's like a disabled gamer, I guess. I think that's cool. You know, they may get money for, like, you know, disability or something from the government, but they don't get extra money. They can't work.
Right.
And so the fact that people can, like, donate money to them and that, like, enables them to have a better life, I think that's really cool. And I'd be totally supportive of that.
Definitely all for that.
That people, like, would exploit that. Like that, like someone being disabled is it's the lowest form of humanity in many ways.
There's a lot of people out there that do that in different forms, but it's pretty much just the same thing. It's just cheating the system like that.
Yeah, like faking being disabled on the street and begging for money.
Yeah.
They say the internet brings out the best and the worst of people, but I honestly think that humanity in general is the case. I don't think the internet really has anything to do with it.
Yeah.
It just makes it more noticeable, more visible.
It gives people a stage.
Yep.
You want to move on to a different topic, Alex? So you're kind of like, eh.
Something I'm kind of happy, but about. There's a rumor that AMD is releasing a 5 gigahertz processor.
Jamie,
what? There's an article somebody posted. I can't, like, the link doesn't work anymore. I opened it this morning, the link was fine, but for some reason the link to that website, like, that website is either down, hexus.net, whatever.
Oh no, it worked for me.
The link worked for you? It's not working for me.
Yeah, the FX processors going on. Yeah.
For some reason it wasn't working for me, but it just opened for me now. Like, it's this just super processors that they're rumored to be releasing with like a $795 price tag.
Okay.
Would it be
$800
worth it?
for a processor?
I
I'll
know,
just
but
get
like
my mortgage out now.
exactly,
Fix
like
number 2.
I was excited to hear this because I'm a huge AMD like ATI fan. I'm not a huge fan of Intel and
Thank
Nvidia.
you.
Like the computer I built is an AMD machine, and like to hear that AMD's like is starting to compete with Intel again, it makes me happy because they've kind of been second best for a long time.
As someone with an i7 2600K in their
shut up.
rig,
Well, MC 2 against 1 overruled.
doesn't work
Phenom
like-
2 quad core. I think it's like a 3.2
Okay, well,
gigahertz.
okay. Let me break this down for you.
Nerd fight.
I think that a 5 gigahertz processor is excellent for people who are doing high value tasks. That's why it's going to be a high price tag. It's meant for professionals.
Yeah.
For people who work in HD video all the time. I probably don't need it. I still work in HD video, but my processor is fine for me. But this one is going to be better. It's going to bring things more directly to you. Like it's going to be a fast processor. It's going to be great. It's going to be great for the people who can afford it, but I think it's going to be one of those things like those luxuries. Like there was a while when if you want to go to 16 gigabytes of RAM, it would cost you like double what 12 gigabytes would, if for such weird reasons. And that I think that's going to be the same situation. If you want like a really good powered graphics card, you're going to be paying $300.
Yeah.
If you want to do like a AMD transfusion, what is it called? The Crossfire.
Are we talking about graphics cards now? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the NVIDIA Titan?
Yeah, like the cross-firing and stuff, ATI, SLI or whatever.
Oh, those things.
If you want to do that, you're going to be paying, this type of price for it.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it's insanely hardware is expensive.
Oh,
so,
very
so I don't think this is a horrible thing if it's because it's a pretty big innovation to go to 5 gigahertz on clock. Imagine overclocking
that's on air, like just.
Oh my god.
But the issue I'm trying to think of is just how much power is going to be needed to, like, what is the voltage going to be needed for this? Like,
how high?
I know the power source I have in my desktop sucks.
What JB said. How are we going to cool this thing?
Yeah, that too.
Well,
just dip it in liquid nitrogen, like this.
Here's my processor, and here is my cooler.
The heat sink.
The heat sink.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Thoughts, JB?
Get some water, get some liquid nitrate in there, just pump it.
Just
down.
pump it. Pump it directly.
Directly. What else do we got?
It's green, JB. That means you read it.
Okay. Sony-based ISPs shaming Google Fiber on launching 2 gigabit per second connection service in Japan.
Oh,
The world's fastest broadband service. Neuro.
Suck it, Google.
$51 a month. Not that bad considering
Compared
how
to Google
fast
City.
it is.
We pay $90 currently for our internet a month.
And our internet is so gimped compared to it. It's
I get 5 megabit upload.
These guys just get 1 gigabit upload.
I know. It's like Baby Mario. Why? It's like why? I don't know.
But that's not to say I wouldn't gladly pay $70 a month for Google Fiber. I want that.
Oh yes,
Totally.
very much
It's
so.
just-
But
that
yeah,
needs
like
to happen. But
like I was reading that, and like the Sony ISP, it's $51 a month. I mean, there's a huge installation fee, but if you order it online, there's no installation fee.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's like a $500 installation fee.
But they waive it?
Yeah, it's $535 installation fee that's waived if you apply online.
Well, we're going to have to move to Japan, guys.
Exactly.
Google's doing a similar thing. If you order like the any of the services beyond the free service, like the paid services that you order online, if you're in a fiberhood, they waive the installation fee. That's what they're calling it.
That's clever. But yeah, it just kind of, we were all excited about Google Fiber, and then Japan's like, lol, we can
You can't do better than us.
double the speed.
And then Sony walks up here. I don't have any advice. Better.
I mean, like, they won't get the 2 gigabit speed just because of limitations with their network adapters, but they're still going to be faster than the rest of the world.
Right.
I'm sure South Korea will top it somehow.
I mean, it's kind of funny.
More StarCraft.
I really hope that other companies start wanting to get into this fiber business and want to start being like, wait a minute. Well, if Sony can do 2 gigabit and Google can do 1 gigabit,
Let's do 5.
Yeah, I hope someone like, I don't know, Panasonic I don't know why.
Samsung.
Samsung.
Or is that a Japanese company?
I'm not sure. They come to America and they're like 3 gigabit download. And it's already available where you are. It's like...
Open your fridge. It's right there. It's in your fridge right now.
You can order it directly from the little check sheet on your fridge.
Yeah. On the shopping list.
I want my 1 gig router directly installed.
10 minutes later, it just phases onto your desktop.
Star Trek style.
That's the power of real internet, man. All right, so let's talk about what we've been doing. Hello, everybody. So I have been doing some watching of some Netflix.
Surprise!
Yeah, it's not really big of a surprise. No. I've watched the Monk series finale.
Yeah.
And
the feels.
JB, have you ever watched Monk?
No. I've seen parodies of it, but
parodies?
Need to watch it.
Wait,
yes.
There's parodies of Monk?
Some offensive ones, yeah.
Oh. Now I don't know if I want to go to there, but
I want to go to there.
I really enjoy Monk, and I'm really excited to have seen the finale again. It's a very emotional finale. I was prepared.
It was intense. I wasn't prepared for that.
I kept on hyping it up to you, and I was like,
I just thought it was just gonna be really sad, but it was just like intense.
Yeah.
You could say your bodies weren't ready.
I also watched Survivor this week. I got Alex into Survivor.
I don't know what's happening, but it's exciting. I don't understand what's happening.
Do you watch Survivor, JB?
No. No, I do not.
How about That 70s Show? I watched That 70s Show as well.
Yes, I watched the episode of That 70s Show.
Boo. So I've just been enjoying That 70s Show, and I also caught up with The Office. We're getting ready for the big series finale of The Office.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Series finale.
Series finale. It's last season. And there's some really crazy stuff going on right now inside the show that I don't know how they're going to wrap it up in time, but I'm hyped.
I have faith.
I have faith. Yeah, I have faith inside the writers. The writers of The Office have always been really good.
Writer OP shall deliver.
OP shall deliver.
Directly. Directly in the original thread.
Yes. Hope he delivers the next post.
So now, the other thing I've been watching has been a YouTube playlist formed by Golden SRL on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
It's SRL Classics Revisited.
These are funny.
Speedruns Live is what SRL is, and it's like a 96 video playlist
of mostly just bloopers.
Kind of like bloopers of speedrunning, and it's absolutely hilarious. Like a spider just like floating down in the middle of a speedrun on their webcam, and they were just like, whoa, and they just got up and stopped and went to go kill the spider.
And they were like 2 minutes ahead in their run.
No, they weren't. They were 30 seconds behind.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I thought he was ahead.
No, but other things like Caleb Hart, who's this big rough tough dude, like playing some Mario 64, and he's like having a conversation with the chat. He gets really heated into it, and all of a sudden his mom.
No, he was playing Twilight Princess.
Or no, he was not playing that. He's playing some other.
Or game. It was like Ninja Gaiden or something like
Ninja
that.
Gaiden, yeah.
Yeah. Because he was running around shooting people with a bow. I remember that.
And so his mother walks in and is like, "You need to be more respectful of people." You know, like
just the way she said. I don't remember what she said, but the way she said it was just priceless. Like,
I don't want people thinking my son is a prick.
Yeah,
was the exact quote.
And he's like all these people watching him stream, and he's just like.
Reminds me a bit of my mother.
Oh,
MC's familiar.
Yeah. We send our hearts.
There you go.
Okay. What have you been watching, Alex?
Firefly. Cue all the fangirls and yes, the fan base. I've been watching through the series again for like the 7th or 8th time.
Good man.
I finally finished watching Scrubs all the way through. Like I've been kind of sporadically watching it, and so I finished Med School. I watched through that, which a lot of people hated the 9th season because it was a completely different series. I liked Med School, but it wasn't the same. But I've started watching it from the start, and I'm already in season 2. I'm like
Again?
halfway through season 2 again.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching it from beginning to end, which I haven't really done. I've just kind of watched random episodes.
Yeah.
And I've also found out online on CBS. Is it CBS? Or Watch Survivor?
Yeah.
They have like every episode of CSI like uploaded, so I could just like be up in my room playing WoW and watching CSI on the other monitor. Like, and I love that show, but we don't have cable, so I can't watch it, and it's not on Netflix. So I like CSI. But yeah, that's been pretty much it.
Nice.
What about you, JB?
I've been watching a lot of stuff. I've recently finished up Fringe, very good show, teared up. Actually, outright cried. John Novell's a great actor, watch it. Starts slow, good stuff, 5 seasons. Psychopaths just finished up recently in the anime front, really good show. Again, Nobuchi's a great writer. Gargantua again, he's also writing that, good stuff. Other than that, nothing much to report. JoJo on the anime front. But I'm planning to watch Mad Men because I've heard a lot of great things on that, and I'm planning on catching up on The Walking Dead while finishing up Breaking Bad when that finally finishes up over the summer. That'll be fun.
I saw the first 4 episodes of the first season of The Walking Dead and just haven't watched since. I thought the first like 2 or 3 episodes were good, and then it just got so much plot and less zombies.
Well, that's the thing about it. It's not supposed to be
just zombies. It's supposed to be very.
But that's what I liked, and no, it's not. And I don't know.
Left 4 Dead is here for you.
I know. And I love it.
No, but yeah, it's a very good show. Very emotional. All of AMC's shows are just very well written, very character driven.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about Mad Men. So.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. So many people recommend it to me on the internet and in real life that I'm just stoked.
excellent.
Yes.
So I've been playing some games.
No way.
Believe it or not, I have played video games in the last week.
Scandalous person.
MC Gamer playing video games. What?
Ow.
No.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Well, I just brought pain directly to my face.
Pain applied directly to my face.
So I did my very first Yoshi's Island speedrun. I ended up with a time of 2 hours 25 minutes, which is okay, but I can get it under 2 hours very easily by 1, not having a spider walk across my screen and having to kill it. 2, not failing up the second to last level inside the game 3 times. And it's a really slow level too. So it's like
is it a side scroller?
It's not an auto
scroller. Sorry.
Is it
Same
a side
difference.
Scroller?
The
yes,
whole
Alex,
game.
It's a side scroller.
You know what I mean.
But yeah, it's not an auto scroller, but it might as well be because you have to ride lifts. So that was painful. So I'm looking forward to doing more runs of that. And also I've been playing World of Warcraft, and I have hit level 80.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah. Ding. Now what?
No, you were 79 last night. I didn't know you hit 80 last night.
I hit 80.
Nice.
Woo.
Oh, ding. I get it. Okay.
Ding. It's humorous because it's what
we need a gong.
A gong? Oh.
Boom. I have drum set in the
gong
attic, but we don't have a gong. We have a China cymbal, which is kind of close.
Okay, but why this is a big achievement for me in terms of World of Warcraft is every time I played World of Warcraft in the past, I've never gone really high level except the one time. It was during Wrath of the Lich King, so max level then was level 80. And I got to level 78 and then quit. And
oh, so close.
That has driven me nuts ever since, because I've always been like, I've never been able to experience end game content in this game, and I hear it's really good.
Oh yeah.
Like once you leveling's supposed to be like the boring part apparently.
Yeah, pretty much. Of
the game, and I really want to get into the fun stuff, so I just have to keep working at it. So I'm happy to be level 80 and moving on.
10 more levels.
10 more levels till 90. Yep. So
I'm gonna see if I can beat you there in my Warlock.
You probably.
I'm a level 54 in my Warlock.
Because I do more things other than World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
What have you been playing, Alex?
World of Warcraft.
Wow.
As usual, and a little bit of TF2. I've been kind of practicing a little bit for the next Highlander tournament. Just getting my sniper chops up to par, and getting better with that. And I've been playing Indigo Prophecy, which I've said that before, but I've actually just started from the beginning and just going through and playing it again. which it's also known by the name Fahrenheit, I think, in Europe. I think that's the European version. It's called Fahrenheit.
Why would they call it Fahrenheit? They use Celsius.
I don't know. But that's another name of the game, but it's the same game. It's just a different name.
That's all backwards.
But like I said before, I don't know if it's the first major project Quantic Dream put out, but it's a Quantic Dream game, so it's same kind of style as Heavy Rain and then the new game.
Sean!
What? Oh,
Shut up. Sorry.
Heavy Rain. Okay, but just Quantic Dream's storytelling is amazing. Like, just a story in Indigo Prophecy, you're this guy that just ends up killing a dude in the middle of a diner in the middle of the night, and then wakes up and he's over the body with the knife in his hand, and he has no idea what happened. And so you play as him, and you play as the police trying to figure out what happened, and it's just a crazy...
Wow, that already sounds like the new one that's coming out, Beyond Two Souls, a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they all know the same story, and we just don't know it.
No.
So you've been playing Fahrenheit Prophecy.
Yeah, Fahrenheit / Indigo Prophecy.
Fahrenheit Prophecy.
Good enough, whatever.
What have you been playing, JB?
Oh boy.
All the Operation Rainfall games, with Pandora's Tower finally being released in North America, courtesy of Xseed. It's over. It's over.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know. You're stupid. It's okay. Continue talking.
Xenoblade Chronicles, Last Story, all those. I'm playing through all of them now at once, so I can just get all of it in my veins.
All the RPG directly into your veins.
Directly into my... Oh, God.
Just direct injection of RPGs.
Okay. And I'm also finally finishing Kirby's Return to Dreamland. For some reason, it just collected dust on my shelf. Had it for a year now. Finally happening. That's just on the Wii, backwards compatible Wii U front. As far as PC gaming goes, I am finishing through Ys, the entire series that's available on Steam, 1 and 2, The Oath and Falana, which is a remake of 3, and Origin, which is a prequel. And after I get through that, I'm going to be playing through Bioshock Infinite.
Do not spoil anything about that game for me, or I will stab you.
I won't spoil anything, because I've, myself, remained unspoiled.
Good. Me too.
Ron Gilbert Double Fine's The Cave, which is really...
Double Fine.
Yo,
you didn't get that for the Wii U?
No, I got it for PC. I had it. It was on the daily deal, so I jumped on that. And La Mulana, which... Funny story.
Has been underranked, hasn't it?
I've
yes,
never heard.
It has, but,
I'm curious. What?
La Mulana, think like old MSX style Metroidvania, which sounds weird, but it's really good. It's like
Metroid Castlevania style gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The original stuff. Yeah.
All right. This is recently put on Steam, even though it's been a thing for a while now. 2005.
A long while.
Yes. Spelunky, I'm pretty sure, took some inspiration from both it and
I remember hearing about La Mulana like when Future wasn't even in control of Nintendo Power back in the day.
Yep.
It's been that long. So
yes, it has.
So like when Nintendo was writing Nintendo Power, La Mulana was a thing, and it's been this long before it
when
didn't
Cave
happen.
Story was new, La Mulana was a thing.
Wow, that blows my mind.
That puts things into perspective for me then.
Yeah.
All right. Funny story. This got through Steam Greenlight. I tweeted the company that published it, Active Gaming Media. They go under the name Playism. I tweeted them asking for them to do that, to put it on Steam Greenlight, and saying that there'd be enough support for it. And they said, "Oh, cool, let's do it." And they did it. And here we are today. That was
it's
last
released.
year. Yes, I will link to that tweet.
Wow, that's really cool. That's very neat.
Cool.
So you had a hand in that.
Apparently, I didn't even notice.
You had a hand in bringing it directly to Steam.
You should probably ask for it
Direct
back.
Steam.
You might need that hand eventually.
Yeah.
Here's my hand. If you can somehow use it to get on a PC storefront, go for it. Go for it.
Here is a banana.
Oh. I got that reference.
You got that reference.
Yay!
Nice.
Very good. So let's move on to our viewer submissions. So if you want to submit something to us at the Temporary Podcast, you can email us at temporarypodcast@gmail.com.
We accept art, audio, video questions, text questions, you name it. We might accept it.
We have a lot of questions right now inside our email box, which don't really fit the show. They're not really open-ended enough for us. I apologize if your question hasn't been answered. I'll hopefully send you an email eventually. soon. JB, react to the Bob's Game reference.
Soon.
I'll respond in a while. So.
Well, I mean, just like Bob, right?
Yeah.
He's still alive, doing some weird occult stuff on bobsgame.com.
But wait, yeah, let's go check out bobsgame.com. If I'm not putting this in the show notes, but let's go see what's going on there right now.
Let's go do it. Yeah, let's do
it's
this.
dark right now. It's dark.
Oh, that's
it seems like a green light. That's creepy.
Bob's sleeping. Anyway, we're not going to talk about
green
Bob's
light's gone.
space.
Green light's gone.
He sleeps.
And now it's
You
back.
shall not defy it.
It's probably the sleep mode on his computer.
Probably.
So don't stress about it. So we got a question today from Kyle who says, "We all know you own a Wii U, but are you planning on getting other next-gen consoles?"
I would like to get a PS4.
I would like to get a PS4 as well.
I would like to get a PS4 as well.
The new Xbox? No, because I've never owned a Microsoft system besides a Windows computer.
That was the most intense discussion I think we've had on the temporary podcast ever. Yeah, PS4. Yeah.
I let my live gold expire last month. That's not continuing. No.
I kind of had like a saying that kept me from ever getting a 360s. I'll never buy a console that's made to break.
The failure rate. I had it
Exactly.
replaced separate times. Sure, it was all for free, but it took weeks at a time. It inconvenienced me. I couldn't play the games that I so wanted to play back in 06, 07. Call of Duty 2, for example, which was like everything.
Big Red 1? Or was it just Call of Duty 2?
No, just Call of Duty 2 for the 360. It was one of the launch titles. And Perfect Dark Zero for what it was. It was okay.
I didn't play Zero. I loved the original Perfect Dark, and I heard Zero was a prequel, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Was it any good?
It was okay. It wasn't great. Holy crap. Not what it was promised to be at all, but
That's
I
disappointing.
enjoyed playing it. It was a disappointing sequel.
You can't beat the original.
No, you
That's
can't.
like that is I think my favorite N64 game or favorite shooter of all time.
Well, yeah, the thing is, that's why they made it in HD on the Xbox Live Arcade Marketplace.
That
was so good
That
with
would be the
online
only reason
multiplayer.
I'd get an Xbox.
That'd be the only reason I'd renew Gold. That's still not happening. Sorry.
Also this week we have fan art from Izzy, who submits an image.
I love it.
It's of the temporarily abridged podcast with Dark Magician MC and Blackluster Alex.
I love the name, the temporarily abridged.
That's
so clever. Like,
How
and
do
it
you
looks like me in armor with a derpy head on.
And I have an anime smiley face, and I'm so happy about it.
You're purple.
You're so kawaii.
I'm beautiful. Dude, I'm wearing skin-tight pants, though. I don't know about that, man.
Me too!
Yeah, Alex actually is in real life. No, I'm just wearing pants, everybody.
My obnoxious blue pants that I always wear.
Oh my gosh, you can stretch your leg up high.
Oh my
I was
God,
a gymnast, dude.
That's scary, though. That scared me.
How do you keep forgetting I was a gymnast for like 12 years?
Well, here's the thing. I don't care. Now,
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
I brought that insult directly to your face.
I think he needs some dry ice applied directly to that burn.
Burn!
I hate you both.
All right, we also got an audio question from SuperCloud. Let's take a listen.
Hello guys, I'm SuperCloud and I have a question. So, as much as we may not want to admit it, Minecraft isn't really an official game. But say one day it gets realized by it and a major company wishes to purchase it from Notch. What company would you prefer to be?
What?
And try to avoid Nintendo because that's kind of obvious.
Well, I wouldn't pick Nintendo by a long shot.
Microsoft is publishing a retail version of the Xbox 360 port of it.
And it's quite the official game.
Yeah. I mean, how many copies has it sold?
Minecraft, he says it's not like an official game, which I beg to differ. It is now, I think, a published game. They have a very good process for deleting bugs. Like now, their official releases very rarely have huge game-breaking bugs like they used to back in the day. Mm-hmm. And they're releasing updates now. Updates is basically like kind of like free DLC essentially. And people think update means patch, and it's not.
Mm-mm.
It's an update.
Update is new feature. The new feature is everything. Just
exactly. It's not. It's not a. It's not a bug fix. It's not. It's not like. Yeah, I don't know.
So what was he talking about? What, an indie game as opposed to an official game? Because Mohang, for all intents and purposes, is an officially registered company now. It's pretty official. It's published.
Well, okay. Let's just say for to answer his question, let's be literal. Minecraft is being bought out. Mojang is selling it off to the highest bidder. What company do you think would you want to be handling the PC version of Minecraft?
EA.
Yes.
Well, all right, guys. I'm done on YouTube. I can't play my game anymore.
Exclusively on Orth.
Peace. I'm going directly to the unemployment office.
I had to say that. I couldn't not say that.
But
It was
honestly,
too easy.
honestly, Valve.
Valve, really?
Yes, they would be able to handle
I
it very
would probably second that. I've never been disappointed with
They
anything
do have
Valve's
very
put out.
decent servers, and they.
And I mean,
There would
Steam
never
Workshop
be
would very
a
well
second sequel to the game.
There would never be a Minecraft 3 Electric Boogaloo to search for more money.
Exactly.
And Steam sales would happen. And it'd be on Steam.
It's already on Steam, isn't it?
No, it's not.
I thought it was.
No.
No, Minecraft's never been on Steam.
I thought it was. I don't know.
No,
Nope.
nope.
Okay.
I don't have any other thoughts on it. I don't have a company. I just don't.
Mojang is a company.
That's not the hypothetical situation. Anyway, we have a poll from last week. The question was what, Alex?
How many? Oh wait, no. Do you think it will soon become commonplace to have government monitoring the public's internet usage?
And what does our results say, Mr. Alex?
Ooh, that's actually pretty even. 33 votes, which is 31% of the overall vote, said yes, the government will have the ability to pull your recorded internet history. 49 votes, which is 47% of the vote, said kind of, they will only be able to monitor with due cause and not past history. And 22 votes, which is about 22%, said no, privacy will remain in place as it currently is.
JB, thoughts?
I think they already are. We are living in that world.
Yeah.
You think we're already being monitored?
Oh.
Well, I mean, ever since Skype got bought by Microsoft, they have that Patriot Act thing in effect because of the nature of Skype being an American, or Microsoft being an American company, where if you are talking with anyone outside of the United States, their conversation is automatically recorded. Any VoIP conversation is recorded and can be used by the government without a warrant for anything.
So if I called up Silver right now...
You are being monitored, yeah.
Yeah, we could have fun with that.
Oh my god, please don't.
yeah, let's not and say we never did.
Right. Direct to never doing it.
Directly to never doing that ever again.
Oh, man.
So
that was an interesting poll. It was pretty
the
pretty
results
even overall,
are...
yeah. Pretty balanced.
I'd say they're pretty balanced. I think that it's surprising that 32% basically of you said the government will be able to have the ability to pull your recorded internet history at any time without due cause. Like being able just to say, all right, I think that MC Gamer is torrenting Pokemon Special. So
never! That would never happen. What are you talking about?
So I get caught, and so that they're able to say, okay, let's go see MC Gamer downloaded .torrent Pokemon Special, all the download,
all of the volumes.
.torrent. So and then I go to jail because they have that information. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the 32% that said that may be in the wrong. I don't think it'll ever happen that they're just going to be able to outright say everything that happens. Like they won't be able to type in your name and just have a list of everything that you.
Well, if you think about it, companies are already doing that.
Yeah, I mean ISPs can do that.
Private institutions.
So what's
are already
stopping
doing
the
that,
government
yeah.
from just pulling from the ISP?
Well, even if
they
they are
would need
doing
to have
it,
a warrant and due cause.
Even if they are doing it, they're not going to upset the social structure by basically outright saying, yeah, we're doing this. Yeah, no, you better watch ourselves because we're watching everything you do. That's not going to happen.
You know how much manpower it would take to go through every link hit by the internet?
The amount of Reddit links open every day is just astounding.
So it's just like Imgur, the Pirate Bay, Imgur.
How many lifetimes would it take for one person to go through an entire 24-hour span of internet activity by the world?
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's the thing.
I don't know, yeah.
But those were some interesting thoughts. This week, we have a very interesting question for you. How many games discussed at the recent Nintendo Direct are you going to buy? So answer at the link that is down inside the show notes.
Yes.
That's the end of the show. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, JB, for coming and being with us.
It was my pleasure.
You are our first guest, on the show.
Because everything gets bailed.
What?
Dang, man.
So does it make you feel special inside?
It makes me feel Pokemon special.
Do you want people to comment?
Comments can be sent directly to me.
Should they vote in the poll?
They should definitely vote in the poll. And by the way, my answer is all of the games.
even bravely default the Super Squeenix RPG.
Super
New Final Fantasy RPG, yes. New Final Fantasy.
Make sure everyone goes and sees the show. We have it on iTunes and on RSS. So, you okay there, Alex? You turn into some sort of strange chipmunk man person. I'm not showing my teeth. I'm not doing it.
Not doing it?
You're disgusting.
Barrier grin. Barrett.
So can we get a high five from you, JB? Can we get a high five? Like it's you. Boom, boom.
Close enough.
Yay!
Thank you for having me.
That was super duper. See you guys
next time.
Direct.
JB,
Yes.
for the intro,
Yes.
can you just get off camera so we can introduce you properly?
Just duck.
Just
Okay.
get under your desk.
Oh God. Okay, this is gonna be awkward. Can you see me? Is it really obvious there's someone under here?
A little bit more. There you go. Now you're gone.
Yay!
Yeah!
I gotta put this in somewhere, like some sort of extra video. Just JB, get under your desk.
Do as we say.
Yes, sir.
Am I